into some EA Sports Golf. I'm gonna be going through, I'll run through the tutorials a little bit just so everyone can see what it's like, and then I'll probably start messing around in some of that nightclub. That sounds more my style right now, so give me a second. I just want to let everyone know I'm on the air, and we will get started. It's a great use of my 10 hours. I'll dive here in a second. Stick with me. All right. Here we go. Let me just check something real quick here. Oh, we're good. All right, we'll play some shot lessons.
The first thing you need to know is how to aim your shot.
Aim left, aim right, easy enough. Let's see how basic this gets here.
Change your aim direction to aim at the target and pass this lesson.
This is going to be super basic.
Picking the right club is... There are 6 basic shot types built into the game for you to use. Your current shot type is always displayed here.
Okay, yep. I played golf games before. I don't need it. I don't need this.
A full shot aims your club at its maximum distance.
All right.
A choke shot aims you a little shorter than the club's maximum distance.
Really? Okay. Choke shot. Got it.
A punch shot is a low shot used to get out of the trees or keep the ball under the wind.
Hopefully we don't use punch shots very often.
When you get near the green.
Pitch shots. Great, great, great.
A flop shot is useful near the green.
Flop
when you
shot.
need the ball
Great.
to stop quickly. A chip shot is useful when you are right
very
next
important.
to the green
Chip shot.
and have a lot of room to work with.
All right. Fantastic. Default. Exactly what we
Creating
want.
custom shots. You can further
Right,
there are
let's
3
get
different ways
this.
to play the game. Each offers a unique swing mechanic and hello again, everyone. This is Rich Lerner here.
Alright, we're gonna quit the prologue.
On how to play EA Sports.
Let's dive into
Rory
some
McIlroy
nightclub
PGA
challenge
Tour.
until
We'll start with lessons that teach you how to set up different
if
shots.
I get a
Let's
golf
get started.
partner. Golfer setup. Let's do that. Oh, here we go. Should we be Pops? I guess we gotta be Pops or Edna. Oh, I guess we gotta go with Pops. Let's do it, Pops. Alright, let's just play some challenges. Let's do this. Here we go. Unique challenges. We gotta get 3 stars. Let me just double check. Alrighty, let's do it. Don't have any boosts unlocked. Yeah, Red Eye Games, what's up? That's a lot of information. Alright, Rory, you're gonna like this mode, I think. Alright, got some tunes, I love it. Alright, here we go, we gotta get it in the ring. Let's do it. Welcome to Nightclub. Get it in the ring. 87 yards. Oop, okay, wrong stick. I guess I should have done the tutorial. Let's go, Pops. Get it in there. Bingo. Love it. Alright. Now we're over her. Oh no! Oh, I can do the spin. That's fantastic. This is classic Tiger. There we go. That's on the money right there. Beauty. And let's do a quick zoom. Oh, perfect. Look at this. Easy. It's too easy. Yeah, those commercials take a while. You got a star, yes. Try to earn enough points. I will try so hard. Alright, so I just move this little guy and swing as hard as I can, I think. Let's see how this goes. Boom. Easy. Oh, that is 98%. Okay, so I do have to do a little skill, but not much for 98%. Beauty. 2 shots left. Alright, I want to get in some fun challenges. These are boring. Sweet. Wha-bam. 3 stars. Beauty. First impressions. Everything's solid so far. I mean, I just dove in, so I skipped the tutorial and then just opened to this mode, so I haven't really poked around. You're viewing the first impression right now. It feels good, feels natural, feels like Tiger so far. No complaints. Loading times weren't too bad. Classic flyover. These, I mean, the animations look good. The environment looks good so far. Pops looks good. Let's see here. Alright, let's get that 500. See what we can do there. He even swings like an old man, which is actually pretty funny. Oh, drop. Nice. Oh, this might be where it lies now. Okay, so I got a little bit different challenge now. So now I want to hit it. I think, yep, we can put some spin on it. So let's do some classic Tiger spin, see what happens. There we go, okay. 6 shots left to get 1250. That's probably for 1 star, but that goes up. That's classic EA there. Alright, I'm a little confused by this. It looks like it's 100% to just go wherever that arc is going. So we'll see how this goes. Need me some Tiger backspin. Oh, points. What's this focus arc do? I don't know what that does. Alright, I'm just going to try aiming back this way a little bit this time. Apparently I'm just too good at swinging the club. That feels a little bit better. Come on, backspin. Get in there. Oh. Damn it. We're gonna get this 500 if it kills me. It feels pretty forgiving. I'm playing it on, I mean, this is obviously arcade swinging style, so we'll see how it ends up. But there's my 500. And then, so that just gets me to 0 stars still. So yeah, I gotta do a lot better here. Oh, I can get it again. That's good. It doesn't eliminate. And my camera's going nuts right now. There we go. I think I just did some crazy fade draw thingy there. There we go. Now we're on track. 1 star. Come on, Pops. Get this. Get that backspin, Pops. Come on, kid. That's right. Alright, I don't even know if I can get 2 stars, but we'll try. So that must be where the ball is supposed to hit. If I get 100%. 100% swing. Looks about right. Yep. Beauty. 7 points for accuracy. Oh, just short. Dumb it. Hey, what do you know? New high score. Alright, we'll try one more of these, and then we might dive into a round. Let's see if I get my golfing partner yet. I don't see any word from him. Alright. Okay, rocket. 25% energy boost. Oh, I just got a boost. Sweet. Ooh, rings. I like that. Alright. Can you guys tell if that is that going through? It looks like it's going through. Oh, there we go. Yes, it is going through. Perfect. Alright. Do it. Get it through the ring. Uh-oh. There we go. Beautiful. This is kind of interesting. So now I got a boost probably to get it up there. Or maybe use a driver. Well, I can't use a driver. Quality. there's the classic boost. Oh, it's all coming back. 1,000. Let's do it again. Boosts are now unlocked. Use rocket to reach the higher ring. Oh shit, I went over. That was dumb. Let's try that again. Nice. Amazing. Alright, I can see how this could be fun. Let's just boost it through that. Yeah, Pops. Attaboy. Oh, do it. Shake it. Very nice. So if you aren't familiar with Boxscore Gaming, we are on Facebook. We have a group, active group. We have a podcast called The Pregame. It's on iTunes. Check us out. Myself, Colin Perkins, and Philip Stella are the hosts of The Pregame. We are, you can find us on Facebook, Boxscore, facebook.com/group/Boxscore. Check us out. Join the conversation. We're doing sports video games all the time. I'm going to pop out and dive into a round and see how that goes. I'm definitely going to come back to some career, the nightclub challenge. It looks like a lot of fun. What else we got in here? Head to head, career, prologue. It'll give you chills, that prologue. Settings. What else do we got in here? I'm not going to mess with anything right now. Get some EA music. Let's see what the lineup looks like. Any Little John, like that commercial? Nope. Alright. Let's dive into a round, see how we do. Little play now. Actually, I was interested in the online tournaments. That might be kind of fun to just check out right away. So this mode, there's actually 4 players at the same... Yes, I am trying to keep my voice down. Sorry if it's sounds creepy. So this mode, you're gonna have pretty much everybody shooting on the same hole at the same time, so you get to see balls flying all over the place. So this will be interesting. Let's just do the daily, see how it goes. Looks like somebody got 14 under already. That's awesome. Amateur open or the pro open. Well, let's do the amateur. See how that goes. I am whispering sexy golf talk. Oh, and I got an achievement just for opening that. That's fantastic. Aren't the announcers always kind of quiet as it is for golf? So I'm just kind of bringing that to the game. I should be timing these load times. Fantasy court. So this is the demo. This is the real deal. Yeah, I will pop that open.
Sports.
This should actually,
Tour
I think
coverage
tournaments
coming
take
your way.
maybe 10 or 15 minutes, so I should be able to blow through these pretty quick, and then I'll dive over to some those fantasy courses. Game looks amazing though. I mean, Frostbite 3 looks like they did a good job.
The 17th Island Green. This is Rich Lerner alongside my colleague Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. We'll be calling all the action for
I'm just
today's
gonna blow
event.
through all this right
And
now.
for fans, Frank, it's one of the most exciting venues in the
Oh,
sport.
everyone must
With that finish, 16,
use
17,
Rory
and 18,
for
you
these,
never
I'm
really
guessing.
know
So they're
what
all
you're
on the
gonna
same
put on your
level.
scorecard. The fans know that, and the players.
Alrighty. Let's just go. Oh yeah, this is classic Tiger. Excuse me, Rory. Classic EA Sports Golf.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Frank, you want to get off to a good start. This approach shot here at the first is important.
It is. Two distinct levels on this this green. The high side on the left there and the lower side on the right. If you're trying to keep that ball...
Oh, no.
Left,
Oh, ooh, that bites a lot.
Be careful of that bunker on the left.
On the green. And a chance for birdie here on the first hole.
It's that sneaky distance.
Ooh, I don't know if I like that. That's kind of gross. Okay.
-1 in the early going.
This might be way too easy.
How about this second, a par 5?
Well, if you're brave, you try and flash it down that tree.
Yeah, the
line down
crowd's
left.
good.
There's a
We
couple
got
of limbs that poke
some
out.
fans. I was
Everything
playing
out the end,
the
near a
golf
tee
club
shot.
earlier, and that's one of the, I don't know, comments is that there's like zero atmosphere. There's, you know, the sound and whatnot, but there's no crowd. So that might be a nice distinction in this game. Oh, looks like my swing was off a bit. Rory's not happy. Oh, getting cocky already. Going in the weeds.
Good news is, Frank, you can see the golf ball. I guess the bad news is that's kind of an uncertain lie in that mulch.
Yeah, there's nothing really good about that. You'd rather it be in the rough.
Alright, we're just gonna do it and see what happens. I'm interested to see what happens through these trees. See what the physics is like. Let's just let it rip. Nothing happened through those trees. Okay.
Wasn't able to avoid the sand trap. Digs into the bunker, getting set
Let's
to
see
play
how
the
we play
third shot.
here. 88%. I don't see anywhere how much the sand affects my ball, so it must be based off that little image down there. Looks like it's half buried. So we'll give her a full swing and see what happens.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. That's well played. Now a good look at birdie.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty spoiled these days
His
for
momentum can quickly go
character
in the right
models.
direction
So,
if he
but no, I
makes
agree. We should expect quality. Let's see here. 8 inches up. It's just kind of putting my cursor where I want it. So I don't know if I really need to do anything. Oh, I do
Well,
have
Frank,
to do
it's our
something.
job to get excited.
You can't when you leave it short, though.
I'm sad.
He's making my job hard.
So a tester from 4 feet.
That says 6 feet, and he just said 4 feet. That might be frustrating.
Par for McIlroy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. Frank, a nice mix of holes to start. So here we go with a par 3 at the third.
Very narrow at the front.
Commentary
of the
feels
screen, and that
natural,
bunker,
though.
too,
I
you
mean,
don't actually see it off the tee, the back
Just
left
feel like there's a
bunker.
delay or
It
anything
sneaks
as they're
into that left
processing what
side,
to
so if
say.
that flag is on the left. Just be careful.
A good swing.
Moving a little bit to the right.
Ooh, that backswing is dirty.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1
We'll
under
see
for
if the
round.
commentary adds any humor. That was one of the things I liked about the last game, is that it was kind of funny along with. I mean, the commentary always gets old in sports games, but
Frank, how
we
important
will
is
see. That looks
positioning
nice.
off
Look at
the
that
tee?
water. That looks
We
nice.
saw a positional tee shot at 1 and 2. This is another one here at 4.
Just 8 courses right away. Well, there are 8 real courses, and then I think actually 9. So if you pre-order, you get Scottsdale, so that's 9, and then there is 4 or 5 fantasy courses. So I mean, there's a decent amount of variety. I'm not terribly disappointed.
Yeah, Rory's like a car that just has an extra gear. You know, if you've got 5-speed gearbox, Rory's got 6. If you've got a 6-speed gearbox, he's got 7.
Oh, this just feels like home though. I mean, this just feels like Tiger. So I'm worried that they're gonna run into the same problem.
Long drive
I guess if you're using classic control or arcade controls, that your golfer just gets overpowered. But at the same time, I am using Rory, and he's ridiculous. So maybe that's part of it.
Clean contact. So you have to decide whether the ball's going to come out short or it's going to fly. I have
a feeling I'm going to get a hole-in-one on this round.
On the fairway. So if it's a little thin and wispy, chances are it might fly. If it's nestled down, you're going to have to take at least another club.
All right, now we're on a little bit of a run. 2 straight birdies.
Yes. Everyone named Rory is amazing at golf.
Par 4, isn't it, Frank?
If ever a hole was built
this no load time thing is pretty sweet,
this
though.
Would be the hole that just looks and screams for a shot that's hit left
I mean,
to right.
I'm going to be able to blow
That's
through
the only way really to avoid
matches.
bunkers
It's
left
going
and
to be
long,
nice.
and that one that's all the way down the right side.
Oh, come on, bite. Nice.
He just blasted that one down the fairway. Out there about 325 yards. Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second.
Man, it's just set up. I mean, these courses are probably set up for power golfers like Rory. So we'll see. Again, once I get into the created player, how much longer these courses feel. Because right now this is super easy.
See if he can get the hat trick here.
Oh, things are looking so good. Strokes good, swings good. Let's see if it goes in.
Get it.
That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive.
Look at that. It's been, what, 4 or 5 minutes? I'm already 5 holes in.
Yeah, a lot of times people will just
Ridiculous.
sort of gloss over it, but anytime you get a par 4 into 400 yards, it's a great opportunity. But
I might actually have to lay up here.
Positional hole. Take advantage of it.
That's weird. Where's my wind at? Oh, there it is. Let's see. Yeah, we got to lay up. Come on. Bite.
So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball. Should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see.
Get up in there.
Coming out of the rough and right.
So they did say something about the different courses and the greens, or I guess just, you know, the grass in general, behaving differently. So certain courses the ball will just stick, whereas other courses, you know, you get more roll. So it'll be interesting as everyone kind of gets a couple more playthroughs to see which courses react appropriately.
Generally plays into the wind, one of the stadium course's most difficult greens to hit, Frank.
It's a really weird
Man,
tee
5
shot.
under.
Those 3 little pop
First
bunkers
go.
down
This is
the
great.
right, and then that
I love
bunker
this.
at the end is once again all the way down
The golf
left
club,
side.
I've been struggling to
Bunker
get
that's
under
just
par.
slightly right of the canal. Very awkward angle off the tee.
And just mashed a 350-yard
Rich, there's
bomb.
great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman, Nicholas over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn, plenty of power, and just piped it.
Made it look easy.
I don't have to do anything. It's too easy.
Player. When he's dialed in, swinging the way he is right now, just a pleasure to watch.
Rich, I'm starting to lose count. This is just birdie after birdie.
It's all-time stuff. I mean, this is territory we just don't visit very often. Frank, this is a hole that I really like. The 8th.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks really good.
Just a necklace of bunkers surrounding the green. What's the best approach?
We'll just see what the depth is like. That's going to be the thing.
That hallway of trees there.
If there's no depth, this game will not last very long.
TPC Sawgrass. The green actually plays much smaller than what it looks because of that narrow entry. This one's going left, Rich.
I'm not knocking down the flag stick here, but it looks as though it will
Look at that.
green.
I love that.
That is a ball striking clinic right there. Another dazzling approach shot. Pretty close. Now a 7-footer. Frank, just a surgical touch.
Man,
and the scorecard reflects.
that's a nice front
Frank, I
nine,
think this is
if you
one of
ask
the most
me.
fascinating holes on the golf course. The 583-yard par 5 9th hole.
With technology now, a lot more players can reach this par 5 and 2. Gone are the days where it was a true 3-shotter, but I remember when Sergio Garcia hit that 3-wood from, what was it, 270,
Gonna touch that
280
one.
yards.
We're gonna get
Still
to the
one of best
fringe.
shots
All
I've
right.
ever seen.
But that is a heat-seeking missile. Look out. 325 yards and in the fairway. Setting up for another approach, our featured golfer has continued that excellent
This
play
one,
from earlier
I'm
in the
not going to
round.
get fancy. I'm just going to go for it and see what happens.
There's no better feeling in the world than when you know you're firing on all cylinders. Hitting fairways, second shot's just going straight at the flag. Right now, everything is working. There's a bunker
Like bounced
over there.
up.
I think he's headed for it. Not missing by much today, but enough to again be in the bunker. All right, so greenside bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
You really
Partially
have to look at the amount
buried.
of green you got to play with. You don't have to try and
I'm just
fly the
gonna
ball right
go
by the
for it.
flag. Allow it to
Why
run.
not?
Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt,
Yeah.
you never know. It might just go in.
You see that kind of work from the bunker, you think of the greats like Seve Ballesteros and Gary Player, the best bunker players of all time. That moves them to 8
All right.
under par. 2 straight birdies. Setting up to start the back 9.
This is
here.
great.
And if it's anywhere near as good as the front 9, Frank Hill will be very happy
All
with his
right,
score
welcome
at
to
the
the
end of
back
day.
9,
Yeah,
sponsored by the
hardest thing
pregame.
right now is to just keep doing the same thing without focusing on the score.
Do I got to shape? I got to shape a little bit this time. Let's see what happens if I shape it. Let's get Trixie's. Oops, I think I shaped it the wrong way. Damn it. Oh,
Frank,
no
there's
crowd
fairway,
reaction.
there's
That's
rough,
disappointing.
And then there's mulch.
People should be diving out of the way.
The worst thing about the mulch is all these little chips around the ball, and that's so the ball doesn't sit up. And once again, this shot might
Alright,
look
let's
easy, but if
see
you just
how we
miss
do out of the
it
woods.
so exaggerates the outcome.
Okay, I like that. That's
So the second of
accurate.
the par 4 goes
Shouldn't be able to get out there very
now we'll have to
easy.
rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he
Yeah,
does it
I'm
here.
gonna try powering this one up a little bit. Get up there, get in there. Oh,
What a great shot. Right next to the hole. It's about 5 feet.
all right.
Shouldn't be a
We
problem.
saving par here. Right edge. Easy.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Let's go to the 11th. Now it's a par 5 and a fun hole, Frank. You can make anything from 3 to 7 here.
And
There
that's
we go.
why
All right,
as
my
the
kinda
start
hole.
of the back 9, especially on a Sunday, well, when he goes after.
Ooh, here we
see
go.
it.
Yeah, it makes you feel good.
And that ball is absolutely
Yes.
scorched.
Thank
just
you,
to
Tiger Woods. I mean,
seed out
Rory.
Ooh, that is long.
Good tee shot, good
Nice.
lie. Now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole.
All right, we're gonna eagle this. Ain't no thing. As long as we don't hit it over, that would
This
be
is
the
a
question.
good-looking
Looks
shot.
good.
Frankie's knocking him down and picking him up.
Oh, it's just
All right,
taking
get
pins
ready
out
for an
one
eagle
after the
achievement.
other.
This from about 10 feet.
Ooh, maybe it's a little bit harder. Get in there. Oh
He
no!
got robbed, Frank.
No, it's
Jinxed
like
it.
kissing your mother-in-law.
I mean, you just don't see this too often. How about 9 birdies on the card today? What a round. Down to the par 4 12th, and it's a pretty short hole, Frank.
Yeah, Pete Dye often doesn't get enough credit for his short par 4s. This is a great example where one of the features of it is
okay.
the blind second
got a
shot,
layup.
just to give you a little bit of doubt on judging the distance.
Yeah, I missed her. There'll be more eagle opportunities.
Frank, it may be obvious. You'd rather have a ball sitting up perfectly in these fairways as opposed to the deep rough off to the left or right.
65
How is a player able to take
yards.
advantage when he has that good lie?
Well, anything better than that would be sitting on a tee. That is a perfect lie. It almost guarantees.
Ugh.
I mean, that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Always like to get the double figures under par. 10 under already. One
10
of the great things
under,
about this golf
first
course,
go.
Frank, a variety of par 3s.
I don't know how I feel about that.
yardages. Here at the 13th, 181-yard par 3.
Yeah, this is where you have to be careful on the tee.
Well, I guess this is
Anything
the
left is gonna be
amateur,
eaten up by
so
that
maybe
lane. Matter of fact, if you hit one with a little
Guess I don't know where the pin placements are. I didn't look at that.
Still kick into the lake. So this one here, just be a little cautious on the tee.
Ooh,
Wow,
that was my
Frank,
hole
he
in one
is dialed
chance.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Frank, this would jumpstart the round. A third straight birdie.
Some good playing.
Continues to amaze.
All right.
Yet another birdie.
5 more.
And what a day it's been. Frank, the 14th hole. A lot has happened here over the years.
I think it's the litmus test on the back nine. That's where things really start to heat up. It looks like a straightforward tee shot, but often the eyes wander to that water down the left side. And of course, if you think about that,
Alrighty.
you invariably fire the ball towards the right, where those hillocks
Toss a
and
bomb
thick
out
rough
there.
is, and virtually no chance of reaching the
Yes. Nice. That's cool. I like that. It's a little variety too. Not the same animation. And I probably hit it too far. Damn it.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
See if he can clip this one perfectly, drive it in there from about 120 yards.
No, I'm not going to. I gotta club up. Oh, is this one of those weird? There we go. Well, that looks good.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green.
Beauty.
Putting all of his talents on display here from the rough, and he knocks it really close. Beautiful shot. Frank, that was good to me. Just a little too much juice on that birdie putt, Frank.
It was bold. Very bold.
And getting ready for the putt. And he makes it for par.
Damn it.
Back to the TPC Sawgrass, the 15th
All right,
hole. It's a
4
par
more.
4 as we make our way to this finishing stretch.
Here we
And Frank,
go.
what's in store for the players here?
So
Another
after
one
I
of those
finish this
par
round, I'll
fours
switch it
around
up and do a fantasy
450
course
yards.
just to see how they
Ideally, hit a
look.
tee shot down the right side, keeping it away from that bunker, but that's a flat bunker down
Looks
the
like
right
I gotta
with no
shape it
lip, so
again.
still not too bad. Biggest problem here is that green. So many undulations on this green.
Do I get like an arc preview? Oh no. Okay, here we go. So that's where I'm aiming, and that's where it's supposed to go. Alright, let's try it. Oh, it didn't really work.
So the shot has landed. I'm not sure if it's on the mulch or in the mulch.
No reaction.
Either way, it's in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, he doesn't have much of a shot you left.
This is the second shot at the par 4.
So is anybody watching? Are you getting the game? Are you deciding if you're going to
Playing
get the
this par
game
4
based off
still
of what the
not
reviews
on the green
are?
after that second shot.
But still not done.
What's
Good third shot. Maybe
what's
get
the
away here
plan?
with par.
Are you waiting for a
Routine stuff here,
discount?
Frank, from the bunker.
You just got to be careful of that lip in front of him with his third shot coming up.
Yeah, the no reaction is kind of bothersome. I don't know if that's something they can patch in or what, but it's going to get annoying.
Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Could use this. A putt for par. 11 under on the day.
11 under.
And if you're a couple of shots behind on Sunday, that final round, you're thinking about 3, and that's possible, isn't it?
Well, history's shown it has, Rich.
Alright. So is there a flyover? I want to see where that tree is. Apparently I can't. Oh, it's in the way. So let's shape it again, see if I can do it this time. Maybe I can't shape if I power up. Maybe that's my problem. Or I just do that. Well, that's interesting. So I move my cursor back, and that's all the farther he hit it, even though I did a full stroke.
Second shot.
Interesting. That makes it seem too easy. Ooh. Oh no. First one in the
This one
drink.
doesn't look
Damn
good.
it.
There's water over there.
NASA, we have a splashdown. So the
Damn.
previous shot
All right, here we
into
go.
the
I'm
drink.
excited for this.
Now
This
the
is new.
fourth shot.
New element. The ball drop. Move ball. Previous shot. Point of entry. Let's do point of entry.
So Frank, he'll
Snake
take a
Bizzle,
drop.
yes. This is EA
He'll take his
access.
medicine, take his penalty shot. The hole's not over yet.
He'll need to be strong with this.
So I got 10 hours before I get the real thing. Even though I already pre-ordered. Get up.
This looks like it's heading for the bunker.
Got away with one right there. Just missed that bunker.
Yeah, that
This is
looked like
gonna
it was
hurt my
sand the whole
score.
way.
Now the game's
Where am I
number
at?
one player, Rory
Damn it.
McIlroy, ready with his approach.
Oh god.
Solid
The ball really
play,
dies
hard
on
to
these
green.
greens. I don't know if it's the
Not a
course
gimme,
or the game.
Well within his range.
Let's see. Reaches down. Oh.
That really hurts, Frank. Missing the bogey putt.
Yeah, now time to get the handkerchief. Double bogey coming up.
That is a double bogey.
Double bogey. Oh no.
Frank, you think about heartache here at 17
I like that,
through the years. What comes to mind?
What is that?
Obviously, Sean O'Hare is
Fade.
the first memory. I remember
Or the,
Lemon
out of
messing the
focus.
hole up. Sergio
That's pretty
Garcia
sweet.
just a couple of years ago when he was
Game's
trying
gorgeous.
to make two. And,
Got no-
and you were punished so
complaints there.
severely at 17 for a miss. But you're rewarded, too, for bravery. And it's that fine line between being a hero and a fool.
Oh,
And it comes
crap.
down to 137 yards.
Get in there.
That's how you play the game. Right there. Stick it in close and then knock in the birdie. 8-foot putt here.
Damn it. That was in. That was my hole in one. Yeah, I missed it. That, oh, that was a
fooled
bad
little bit
swing.
on that one, Frank.
I don't know, something happened there.
Putt for par. Needs one.
Had a thumb seizure.
Well into red figures at 9 under for the round. People always talk about 17 being visually intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
If there's a little bit
Alrighty.
of wind
Oh,
off the
so
right,
if
the tee
anybody
shot is so much
remembers
easier. But if that wind is coming off
NES
the water,
Golf,
not only do you see the water and the
for
wooden
some reason I
bulkheads,
always
you see
loved this
all the
hole
rough
on
and the
NES
trees
Golf,
on
the
right.
18.
And of course, then you start bringing 5,
Brings
6,
back so
7,
many
even 8
memories.
into play. That's what makes this tee shot so hard.
Good swing.
Ah, nice.
Looks good.
Love it.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
This is when
let's
this
do
game
this.
just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid.
Ah, too much backspin. Look at that. Oh my god. I barely put any on.
Not terrible, but not his best.
Yeah, outside
That's
chance
crazy.
really for birdie, but really it was a rather poor approach shot.
That's my zoom, huh? That's not much zoom. Alright. Thank you, cheat line. 2 feet up. Let's go a little ways past it. Get up there.
So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right.
Man, I'm just falling apart at the end of this round.
Rory McIlroy looking to take advantage with this putt.
3 inches up. Get. Oh.
Oh, he got robbed.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Well, that's the second time I've heard that. So hopefully they have
So he has
more
that
variety.
bogey. I can't help but think that the double bogey back
Hey,
on the
8 under,
16th
can't
hole
argue with
seems
that,
to
but
have really put him
double
back
bogey
step
and a
or two.
bogey.
He's just not playing
The
the
last
same
3
kind of
holes,
golf
not
we're
good.
accustomed to seeing. Frank, I have to say, I've been impressed
All
by
right,
the
so
level
now
of
we're gonna
golf
switch
today.
over
Really came
to
out with a solid game plan
a little
and
fantasy
executed.
And
courses.
consequently, a
What's all
very
this
solid
over here?
round. Continuing with that
PGA
kind of
Pro,
play
Nightclub,
can certainly put you in the
Club.
winner's seat.
So if you guys are watching and enjoying what you're watching and you aren't a part of Boxscore Gaming, please join us on Facebook, facebook.com/groups/Boxscore. We're talking all sports games all the time. Let's check out a little course select here. Here we go. Coyote Falls, Parcel Storm. There it is. Let's see how this goes. Should I be Rory? Let's be a different golfer. Let's be this other amazing golfer. Course settings. Black. And select Monday. Select Monday. Let's do some Saturday pins. Yes, we do want those. Select mode. Stroke, that's fine. And start. Alright guys, I might have to take a break here. The old kiddo is awake. Father problems. But I'll play this one hole quick. Unless he goes crazy and then I gotta sign off.
Today's coverage brought to you by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Hello again and welcome, Rich Lerner, alongside my friend and colleague Frank Nobilo. We are along the Paracel
the
Island
wife is
in the
going
South
to get
China
him.
Sea. Frank, on a mission here today. What can you tell us about this course?
All right.
Well, one thing, Rich, we don't have fatigue out there, so I've got my battle gear on. Interesting layout ahead. Plenty of water. The island's there to be negotiated, navigated.
Alright guys, we're just gonna play this one hole and then I gotta go do some daddy duties.
And partner, let me just, before we get started, salute you.
I salute you too, Rich. You ready?
Here we go.
Aim.
Fire.
All right, Frank, here we go on the first hole, set for, dare I say,
Whoa.
takeoff from this aircraft carrier.
Well, that's right, Rich. You've really got to make
Nice.
sure that you get the right flight
Let's
on
just
this
take a
shot
spin
coming in,
around
because you want
here.
it to land soft on this opening hole. It's
love it.
186 yards to the middle of the green. Obviously, there's those palms and trees to the left of this green that have to be avoided. And of course, you don't want a beach on the right.
That's pretty cool. Oh, there's some windmills. And some battleships in the background. This could be a fun course. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to pop off for a little bit, guys, and I will try to pop back on. We'll run through this course as well. This could be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Nice. Alright. Meanwhile, it's 183 yards to the hole. 22 feet down.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
Okay, this green does
On the
feel
green,
different.
And a chance for birdie here
Interesting.
on the first hole. And it's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy.
Inches down. We'll come back a little bit. That's really cool. Checking out that battleship. Or the, must be an air carrier. Very cool.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Jordan Spieth can.
Yeah, I'm sure,
Rory,
Rory, there's going to be
field.
some
Let's see
monster
what he does
holes.
with this putt. And so just getting started.
Oh,
Even
actually, they're all par
so
threes.
far.
That's
Now to the
weird.
second hole, Frank, and just a look here. This green is clearly very heavily guarded.
Maybe there's
you
multiple.
notice
We'll have to
that
explore
guard
this
shack
a
on
little
the
bit, but I'm
right
going to
there,
have
well,
to
you
hop
better
off,
keep your head
guys.
down because we're not sure whether or not
Follow
that
us
guard shack is actually
on
empty.
Twitter,
Be a
Boxscore
dangerous shot
Gaming,
here at the second.
or join us on
And left
Facebook,
trees, a little bit of sand. There's the bridge as well.
facebook.com/groups/Boxscore. We also do a podcast called The Pregame. It's on iTunes, so if you haven't already, check us out there. All right, guys, I got to stop for a bit. We will check you